Welcome to another episode and video on my monorail made from fischertechnik, controlled by a BeagleBoard Classic, running Ubuntu Linux and connected serially to a Minicom terminal and through USB to network, wireless network, and HDMI to this monitor, which is now standby because it has timed out. Through USB it is also connected to this robo interface and it is programmed in Python. And using Python, programming pulse width modulation, I am trying to get this carriage, monorail carriage, moving. Monorail because the wheels, three sets of two wheels each, are only on this rail, hence it's a monorail. So far I have here a rod for the connecting to the ground, this one connecting to power, to the pulse width modulation, but that doesn't work, at least not the way it is supposed to work. And so far even the latest reconstructions have not given the good results, and I just noticed that the propellers are missing, so I am putting them on. So now hopefully things will work better. The problem is that with these reconstructions it should glide with rolling material, rolling just like the wheels do, and then give some nice movement. But that was not exactly what happened last time. So before other experiment, let's see how this works out right now. So I am going to start the program first, program in Python, and that should give interrupted light signals from here, here, and here to this, this, and here another one, photo transistor. And a transistor is an electronic switch. So let's see how this works out. See, one of the mysteries. It's still working, but it doesn't do a thing. So let's restart and see whatever happens. On the oscilloscope a nice signal is visible, but it doesn't do a thing, so let's, alright. And then it stops again. And all I basically do is touching it. And this is still the effect it has been having for a long time. Starting, stopping, but why? Now some frequent follower has suggested a solution. Why don't you use Vaseline? So I am going, that was a nice move. So after this trying, I'm going to remove this one and this one on the other side. So this one, put this one and this one down again, dip in Vaseline and see if the Vaseline, which is grease essentially, takes away friction and moves it like that. Who knows? Nah, this is not working out. Right, time for next test. And see. So what I have to do now is take off this wire, put it on here, take away this construction carefully, because it's still possibility to use it. Also take away this construction carefully again. Alright, no derailment please. And take off this connector carefully. So this construction won't leave, but now I will have to push this one down, and that is too far, evidently. And now this rod will have to be pushed down again. Right. Also to be connected with this connector. Alright. Pushing down. Oh, and then of course I forget the Vaseline, because that is what it is about. So I need to take it off for a moment. Yeah, and this is a bit not very stable connection, but anyway. Alright. That's for the Vaseline. And now it's greasy, it is not easy to position it. So grease has its advantage, but certainly also disadvantages. And there goes the carriage. Right. That is better. So, how about now? Because right now, this one is greased, the other one still not. What happens? Let's see. Ooh, nothing happens. And that's not good. That's not good. Would that mean that grease is a very bad idea? Does it even conduct electricity? Not quite sure. That's a very good question, and right now it is fully connected, but not doing a thing. I can of course put the second probe in place and see how that responds. Because if I don't measure a pulse modulated signal here, I know that Vaseline is a bad idea. So let me grab a second probe and measure. Right. As you can see now, the second probe is activated. And now, with the second probe, giving nothing at all. Yes, here it is, and no, here it is flat. So that's an ouch. If I measure it here, yes, of course. Here there's no such thing. Here there's also no such thing. Let me put it fully against it. Oh, really? So it didn't even make contact yet. But, of course, well, needless to say, there is signal now. But no movement at all. So would then this probe, okay, I switch it off. What about greasing the second probe then? Would that be a solution? Only one way to find out. Greasing it. So once again I have to be careful. Really careful not to destroy anything. And putting it back. Rewiring it. Right, that's one, or actually two. So now this is done. What's the effect? Let's put it back and start. Alright, what signal do I get? Oh, no doubt there's pulse width modulation. But if I touch this, there is no doubt pulse width modulation. Look at the oscilloscope. Yep, there's no doubt signal. And excuse me for shaking the camera. So what to do? This was supposed to be the solution, or an advised solution, a proposed solution, but as you can see, not really working any better, unfortunately. This was supposed to eliminate friction here and there, so between these rods and the rail. But the problem is, of course, that as long as the propeller stands still for some reason, it won't run anyway. And that is not a very good thing at all. Why is it standing still? Also, some lights are off. Yeah, because there's an error writing. Okay, I lost my connection again, so I have to solve that first and then see if I go on with this or bring these back. We'll see. Alright, so now the question is, how does it work? Does it work at all? The problem has been solved. It solved itself, actually. So let's see if I get it running with the diagnostics. I didn't try that yet. Yes. Well, as you can see now, it works. I can't hear actually, or barely hear it. And as you can see on the oscilloscope image, it's not a constant signal. So is there now a signal right here? Well, yes, because the so I can measure here. Now I hear the motors, and then I stop again. Now I can hear them. Do they run? Does it move? Alright, there is contact, but now the question is, does this work? I have my doubts. I have a flat line. A very flat line. Okay. Yep. It doesn't do a thing anymore. Connection again is broken. Ouch. How can I check this out? I cannot. I have to wait for it until I get here some message that it is working again. So once again, bringing this back and forth wasn't the smartest idea, but One time it works, other time it doesn't. And right now it's stuck. So, how to deal with it? Right now, I can't deal with it. Maybe, just maybe, kill it. Well, not kill this, because then I lose all of this. Idle is this editor. I could try to kill process 1379. Let's see what that brings. Does this work? No. Okay. This didn't change the thing. So right now all I can do is wait until this clears up, and then I can go on, unfortunately. After quite a long time wait, I finally decided to reboot the BeagleBoard, because it had completely lost the VNC desktop. So let's see if things happen now. I got 12s, at least something. Does it run? Not really. And after last time I'm hesitant to move it around. So yeah, what to do? And even this doesn't work. So right, let's see how this works out. Put it a little bit. Yeah, you can barely see it in this way, but I put this vertical probe actually back further down. So let's see how it works out now. Running very hard now. Well, the propellers are actually. It moves forward. But when I observe very closely, it's hard to tell if the wheels are actually running. Is that a problem as well? I do not see wheels moving. One of the wheels on this side, on the back side, at the side of the controller, is not moving at all. and that is strange. And now I notice that while it runs, it moves in one way, in the other way it doesn't always move. So that is a strange thing, and that of course causes friction as well. So if the wheels are not turning, why? I never thought about that happening, but moving it slowly by hand, one wheel is certainly not running. Now it is, and then it stops running. So I need to check on that one as well. Very strange. So friction on this pole and the other one for the power might cause friction, but wheels do too. Okay, let's dive into that. Alright, last segment for this video. As I pointed out for this problem, this wheel is not moving constantly, not in this direction, and the other ones have the same freedom. So why aren't they moving always? That's not good. Not good at all. So let's see once again. Starting. Yeah, right. Oh, wait, I can do that without software, of course. Let's just... And now it stops. It keeps running. And now it stops. Now this one stops running. And for the shadow side, let's take a flashlight. This one is running. Running. Not running. 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 So there are two wheels that are not always running. I didn't see that one coming. So this is a point, and that may also be the reason why it gets stuck here. But why does it get stuck anyway? So while these ideas are certainly not ruled out, and I have to be careful not to ruin them, because this is rolling stock and it just works. But I guess that two wheels not rolling is the reason that it stops here, and then it is of course not the location, but that makes it stop, but wheels not rolling on. Right, new lesson learned. New facts gathered. Whatever. Anyway, that is it for now. And for now I'll put these on. And I need this one to be here. And this one, oops, that is certainly not the intention. And this one to be here. Alright, so they're all mounted again. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter, retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram, like and leave a comment. Please donate to keep videos coming to you, much appreciated. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned as a supporter depending on the pledge you make. Your name will be then either on my website or on my website and with the video. And this is obviously going to be continued. Bye bye.